Salam everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is doing well. Due to COVID-19, I decided to create a video that's a little bit different. I decided to demonstrate how you can use your scarf or your underscarf to create a mask. I know that some countries such as Canada and US have a shortage of masks right now. So if you guys are interested, you can continue watching. I'm going to be showing you guys how you can create your own mask. And depending on where you live, if you don't have access to masks, you can always try out these tips. I did do some research on how to wear a mask properly, so I'm going to be following those guidelines. Before you wear the mask, you should always wash your hands. I'm just going to be using a little bit of hand sanitizer right now. For my first tip, I'm going to be showing you guys how you can use the underscarf as a mask. You can use any of these underscarves. I'm going to be using the ones from Culture Hijab. I'll link all the products down below so you guys can check it out. So I'm just going to be taking this and putting it over my head. And now I'm just going to be covering half my face like this. And make sure it's completely secure. You don't want to be touching your mask while in public. If you're a non-hijabi, you can leave it like this, but since I wear the hijab, I would just wear the hijab over my head, and you can do any style you like. So I'm just gonna do the hijab style that I was currently wearing, which is like my daily hijab style. What I like about this tip is that you can also do the turban hijab style as well. So I'm just gonna do a real quick one right now. And then take this side and bring it over and then tuck it in the back. It's simple as that. As you can see, even if you wear the turban, this is super secure. It's not moving anywhere. It's literally gonna stay in place. For my second tip, I'm going to be using a jersey material hijab, and this one again is from Culture Hijab. And what I'm going to be doing is that I'm going to be taking a pin. You can take any size pin you like, and I'm going to be attaching it to my underscarf. If you don't wear the hijab, don't worry, I'm going to show you guys another way you can use this scarf to make a mask. So I'm going to be taking this side and then pinning it on this side as well. And now I'm going to be taking this side and taking it all the way around. I'm doing this so that I can secure it in place and it doesn't budge this way. I'm going to bring this over my head like so, and then take this side and then one more time drape it over. And you can adjust it to however you like. I like this style a lot because it gives you full coverage in the front as well, and your scarf does not budge whatsoever. So this is the second tip that how you can wear your scarf as a mask. So if you don't wear the hijab, I'm going to be showing you guys how you can use this scarf to wear it as a mask. So what you could do is that you can take the scarf, fold it in half. I like it because it's stretchy material and it sits on your face really well and it adjusts to the face shape. So if you don't wear the hijab, you can try out this tip. So take the scarf and just fold it over. So I just crisscrossed it at the back. You can tie it if you like to, and then I'm going to be tying it at the front as well. So if you don't wear the hijab, you can also do this, and it's super comfortable because this material is really soft and super stretchy, so it works out perfect. For my last tip, I'm going to be using a square hijab, and I'm going to be folding it diagonally so there's a triangle, and I'm going to be putting the longest side over my face and tying it at the back. You can tie it, or you can also pin it or use like a hairband to tie it. It's up to you, as long as it's completely secure and you don't have to touch your mask once it's placed on. So if you don't wear the hijab, you can just leave it as is. You can tuck this into your shirt as well. so it's less exposed, there's no germs getting in or anything like that. And then I'm going to be taking my scarf now and then placing it on my head, and I'm going to be creating the same hijab style that I normally wear. So this is another way you can create a mask. I think it's perfect. Again, if you wear the turban, you can always just create your turban. And this is how it looks. It's just perfect because you can wear it as a hijabi, as a non-hijabi, and if you wear a turban. Like I mentioned earlier, I do want to stress on a particular point. Do not touch your mask once you step outside, because you're allowing the germs to get closer to your face, and that just defeats the purpose of wearing a mask. So do not do that. That's more dangerous than not wearing a mask, because the germs are closer to your mouth, which is really dangerous. Also guys, if you guys have access to gloves, try to wear gloves and shower when you get home. That's what me and my husband have been doing. So try doing that as much as possible, because it can help prevent germs from lingering on. These are some of the tips that I've been following whenever I have to step out for an essential errand. So it might help you guys as well. Let me know down in the comments what you guys have been doing to prevent or to protect yourself from the virus. I'm sure it could help some of us out. So if you guys can let us know in the comments, that would be great. And that's about it for today's video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and hit that bell icon so you're notified every time I upload a video. Until my next video, Assalamualaikum.